heavily favored in the Smash 4 set count.
I'm very excited to see this. Mario Cloud is, I think it's a super fun, kind of volatile matchup. Both of them kind of like the same stages. So you'll see them going to like the Battlefield, Town and City.
Definitely Battlefield for sure. Yeah, Town and City as well, but especially Battlefield.
Battlefield. Will, if Battlefield doesn't get picked this set, I don't know. I was gonna say I'll eat my hat, but I'm not wearing one.
I'd be very surprised if we don't see at least one game on Battlefield here. Oh, Pac-Land though.
That I can confidently say I didn't predict they'd start game 1 on Pac-Land.
Trip 1s begin. Dude. This looks like a match, man. I don't even know. Hey, man.
Got him.
Your buttons work, guys.
They're
MVG, the master of button checks.
That's a platform?
I don't know anything about this stage. I
You
played
can
it
stand on
one whole time, and let me just tell you, I really don't remember most of it. So,
did you play through Smash Tour to unlock this?
Somebody unlocked it on my Wii U for me. So I'm guessing they used one of my golden hammers.
Yeah.
But I had like every stage aside from this one for a long time. And then
yeah, I didn't have this stage on mine because I 100% refused to play Smash Tour. Because you have to,
it's awful.
In order to unlock it, you need to beat all 3. You need to play all 3 levels in Smash Tour, and they all are just absolutely horrible.
Yeah, I can't find any enjoyment in Smash Tour. So yeah, thank you to the kind soul who decided to unlock Pac-Land on my Wii U. I didn't even know like that you could use a golden hammer for it. So.
And now we're being joined here by the princess of the flower things.
Fairy princess, I guess.
I don't know what any of this is at all.
And then this goes in reverse, dude. This is the trippiest stage ever. It's no secret why they call it Trip 1 and then Trip 2.
You are not wrong, Max. You're not wrong at all. Oh, got him.
All right, so Ally taking game 1, barely.
And he does the pop off.
Yeah. Yes. So that was the best real fake game I've ever seen.
And that's the classic Mew2King push, the friendly shove, as he is known.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a very physical guy, man.
Yeah, he'll slap you. He'll beat you up. They won't actually beat you up.
Yeah, but then like you see him completely stone-faced and silent if he is not playing someone that he's good friends with, right? Like he's like night and day. If he's playing against Ally, you'll see him get into all those silly antics. Then, you know, against random Jimmy X, he's not gonna.
It's like his first round in pools, and he's just like completely stoic.
He's stone cold, yeah.
And then he takes 40% and just dumpsters them. We're all familiar with the Mew2King pool at this point, but this is not pools. This is winners semifinals here. Ally and Mew2King. Smashville, of course, being the starting destination.
Very unsurprised by that pick, let me tell you that much. And here we go, Mew2King actually with kind of a small lead to start this one off, but a lead nonetheless. Wow, jab to turnaround jab, catching that roll. Cloud's jab is not one of those that you can cut short and keep the pressure going with too well, but Mew2King making it work as he takes that first stock in 30 seconds.
Man, that killed. All right.
Yeah, when you're a little bit off the stage, you just die so early in this game.
And that's why we've seen Clouds like Mew2King, Clouds like to be very aggressive going off stage with limit cross slashes. But right now, Mew2King is just pressing all the right buttons.
Yeah, he definitely is not making many mistakes here. Ally looking kind of at a loss in this game 1 for any kind of response to what MVG is doing here. Tries to get him with that cheesy get-up attack, or I'm sorry, ledge grab, or ledge vulnerability dash attack. Jeez, it's so many different words there. Ally really bleeding out here, and that's going to finish it.
That's a quick 2-stock. Oh, man. Not sure what was going through Ally's mind. Maybe he just needs the warm-up. Maybe he thinks it's 1-1 now because he won on the button check game.
Possibly, yeah. It could be. Also, Mew2King won Brawl.
He's won
Melee.
Every event he's entered so far.
All the events. Did he win doubles? No, actually, Ally and Zero took doubles.
Oh, yeah, he didn't win Smash 4 doubles.
Though Mew2King and Trella came from winner's bracket. So they definitely had a long road ahead of them, Zero and Ally, in order to take that. Either way, Mew2King looking so sharp in Smash 4 now. He's kind of a new recruit to this game relative to the people like Ally who've been playing since day 1 very, very seriously and in a dedicated fashion. But Mew2King, you know, he was kind of not feeling Smash 4 until Cloud came out.
Well, he was a pretty good pre-patch Diddy, and he came to a bunch of Chicago and Midwest tournaments with pre-patch Diddy, just pressing all the buttons. Then Diddy was nerfed, and he was without a main for about 6 months.
Crisis mode, yeah. And Mew2King, when he's in his own head, that's the greatest danger to himself.
Oh, certainly.
So
Right.
now that a character that he really is comfortable with has come out, he's been putting those results up for sure, but he hasn't, I believe, won any majors with Cloud.
We were talking earlier about how it was weird that this game at the start didn't have a particularly strong sword character.
Right.
Because even if you count, I don't really count Meta Knight as a sword character, but he kind of is.
Yeah, and he definitely is.
Yeah. He had like a butter knife that was like just
True.
this big, and it did literally no real knockback. It was he was buffed multiple times in the early going in this game. Marth was not much better. And now Cloud comes out, and I feel like Mew2King just generally resonates with swords.
Yeah, he does. I mean, you see that Marth in Melee, Meta Knight, and Brawl. This guy loves playing the ranged game. He doesn't want to get hit.
Cloud's really good if he doesn't get hit.
Pretty much every character's top tier if they don't get hit.
I mean, that pre-patch Sheik used to literally never get hit, so.
MVG going for the drop zone dare. That's something you actually have to use tilt stick for. Otherwise, you'll fast fall when you C-stick the down air. So I know Mew2King played default controls throughout all of Brawl and almost all of Smash 4, but he recently just switched to only tilt stick because of things like that for Cloud.
Tilt stick is pretty nice. And wow, Ally, you can put on pressure on the Smashville platform on the right, put on pressure on the Smashville platform on the left, and then kills him off the top.
Covering
He's
3 out
all
of the
over
4 possible directions in this game. Uh-oh. No!
Whoa!
M2K possibly banking on snapping to the edge with the start of that up B. But, of course, you have a 50-frame lockout window in which you can't grab the edge, and he had just gotten tagged by the neutral air from Ally, so it wasn't going to work out. Mew2King, the optimal play there, would have just been to dip low and wait to recover, but he was not trying to play any games. However, Ally said, I'm playing Super Mario Sunshine, forget about Smash Bros, and blew him away with Flood.
He needed that superstar, and that got him on the board here. He's going up 1-1, and he's mousing over a stage that is a surprise to no one. But then he goes to Town and City and shocks the world. So Game 3 is going to be on the other Animal Crossing stage here. Same matchup.
I wonder if either of them banned Battlefield, because we were talking about how it's almost a certainty to see it in a set between Mario and Cloud, but who knows? Maybe Ally fears it.
That is possible. I'm not really too familiar with Ally's ban habits.
Yeah, me neither, actually. I don't imagine he's one of the players who particularly cares about fighting on one stage or another. He's kind of the tough guy of Smash, where he never has any complaints, aside from saying Mario's not top 10, I guess. But yeah, he'll just tough it out and deal with any stage or any circumstances.
I don't think Mario really has a bad stage either.
Yeah, no, probably not.
And like he's a character that can really pick a stage depending on matchups. Like Dan is particularly fond of FD, even though some other Marios would never go there. Like they want the platforms for sure.
Right.
Mario can go to FD though, but that's not where we end up here. We end up on like 30% of the time FD.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see Town and City, but not particularly surprised because now you get those up air kills off the top, nice and juicy. But I don't know if Ally or Mew2King is afraid of Ally killing him off the top with up smash, which of course is Mario's pretty much signature move.
He hasn't really shown the move in this set yet though.
Very true. We haven't seen him going for too much of it, and maybe that's because as a sword character, Cloud can space around that and doesn't have to fear air dodging or swinging right into it with a body-based hitbox.
Right.
Oh, no. He could have gone down. If he had gone down, he still would have snapped the edge, I believe. But it might have been still part of that 50-frame lockout window, and he didn't want to just do the down part of up B and sail to his death.
All right, forcing him again and go for that fade. And again, Max is just completely shocked that he grabbed that button.
Yeah, I'm actually more surprised that Ally didn't get him with the cape because Mew2King faded back. Very smart.
Yeah, he is ready for that option. And
up throw? No.
I was about to ask what throw does he go for here.
Forward was smart. Forward or up would have both worked out, but I suppose taking the stage control and forcing your opponent to recover is more valuable. Either way, M2K, I was going to say on the verge of another 2-stock here. If he had just stayed grounded and seen Ally running up to him with the up smash, would have loved to see him just throw the finishing touch.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's still so powerful on the ground, and also with Mario charging a smash attack, it makes him take a lot more knockback.
You know, one thing I've noticed lately, oh my god, well, Ally's going on just a crazy combo at the moment, until he got up aired out of it.
Mew2King not finishing the charge, that could have been a stock for him if he had just rode it out and then gone up to Ally with the side B, or at least waited for the opening. But now, he's pretty much in the same position, just a couple % worse off than he was before. There we go.
But the air dodge into the stage, that's going to mean Ally's demise. 2-1 lead for Mew2King.
And Ally, the EVO champion himself, in danger of going to loser's bracket.
Olympic gold medalist.
Very true. E-Games gold medalist.
Air quotes, Olympic.
Hey, man, we're not allowed to say that, actually.
Oh, you're not on the
yeah,
stream?
very much not allowed to say that.
All right.
So,
well, shout out to the E-Games. That was a super fun event.
It really was so cool. I'm actually wearing the shirt from there. Either way.
I'll ask you more about it in between sets.
For sure. We got Lilac Cruz, the pick from Ally. I'm very surprised here because Mew2King loves counterpicking this stage. And everyone else in the world hates playing on it. So I don't know what Ally's going for here. Maybe trying to just jank out Cloud's recovery. But is that so reliable in a scenario where Cloud having 3 low to the ground platforms is just so dangerous? I don't know.
These platforms are so easy to cover for Cloud with the short hop up airs or up smash.
And up tilt too. And of course, the short hop down air off of the platform to return to the ground, almost no holes in that in terms of how many hitboxes or how many active frames you have with the hitbox. But Ally doing just fine.
I really like that neutral air to get back onto the stage. Ally is one of the best Marios in the world at using neutral air. He just throws it, he just puts it in the most unique little places that disrupt your opponent. And oh, okay, fades out of that one. Oh!
That actually was another opening for finishing touch, but Mew2King very hesitant to use that move. Of course, side B is way safer and a much better gamble most of the time. Sometimes you got to take those big risks, and he just get up attacks right into Ally's shield. Quick up smash response from Ally. Doesn't even have to drop his shield, of course. Just gonna jump cancel it. For anyone new to this game, it's a very useful technique for Mario and pretty much every character, being able to jump cancel out of your shield into up smashes, up Bs.
Particularly turning it around, too, for Mario.
Well, yeah, he can't do that out of shield, though. Only from a dash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Either way, Mew2King looking to respond to the stock very quickly here.
He's trying to trap Ally on one of these platforms. He's just taking what Ally gives him, though. He's not being too aggressive. Just getting the grabs that he can get. That was aggressive.
And really risky for no reason. He could have done almost any other offensive move and held his stage presence. But here, Ally possibly going to... Nah, I mean, if he got that spike, we would have been talking. But
I feel like all these games so far have been like one player just giving the other player the work. But there, Ally actually going to fly into the blast zone. I think he might have been able to DI it. I'm not sure.
I don't know, but Mew2King clocking in for his shift that Ally incorporated here.
He's finding the damage now, and this is the trickiest part of Lilat, is landing.
Especially against a character like Cloud with such a monstrous up air. And I'd like to see Mew2King go for more ledge trumps, man. He almost never goes for it.
Mew2King was looking for Ally to go low. He was really looking for that cross slash, but then he reacted to him going high by just waiting and then trying to bait out his landing once again.
Mew2King just playing so safe with this pressure here. I love him going for the down air on shield into grab. A lesser player would have just thrown out the jab and had it blocked by Ally, and he would have been able to pick up a punish.
That's it! No!
No, not quite. Up air is very stale at this point. You have to consider how many times Mew2King was using it to juggle him before.
True.
I love Mew2King's fake outs, man. That kind of play that's possibly going to put him in the winner's finals here.
Yeah, up throw would likely have not killed. It's not really like a super reliable kill throw.
And this
These
is what
fakes.
the worst. No, that was definitely not fakes. That was Lilat causing some problems for Mew2King. Because of the stage tilt, he landed unexpectedly before the hitbox for back air would come out. But either way, gonna get it done. Finishes it off with a cross slash. And Mew2King now in winner's finals here, something that probably most people aren't used to seeing at a Smash 4 regional like this.
Mew2King is playing very on point now after 3-1ing the recently sponsored Cloud9 Ally.
Yes, also, yeah, the recently sponsored factor is coming into play here. You know, a couple months ago when a bunch of other players got signed, they...
Right before EVO?
Yeah, maybe a month or two before EVO. They were saying there's like the newly sponsored curse where because you just signed for this team, you got to impress your sponsor.